All right, guys, real quick video, and I just want to answer the question that a lot of people are asking. When you're in quarantine, should you bulk, cut, or maintain so far as your diet's concerned? And I just want to go ahead and throw it out there that I think almost everybody should cut right now, okay? There are a couple of exceptions, but in general, everybody should cut, and here are all the reasons why it's so much easier to cut at this particular point in time where we're all locked inside, we're all in quarantine. Number one, everybody's gonna look better if they're leaner. Okay, I'm a pretty lean guy. You know, I have a little bit of definition, a little bit of cut maybe. I'm gonna look better when I come out of what I call the quarantine cut. Okay, I just will. The muscle that I have will still be there. There will be less fat hiding it. I will just look a lot better. In general, most people in America, most people in the Western world tend to be over rather than underweight. Okay, almost every single person in the free world will look better if they drop some body fat. So everybody's going to benefit from a cut, okay, unless you're an extraordinarily skinny person, like skinny as in, you know, very skinny person, okay, with no fat and no muscle, or if you're like a bodybuilder type who is already extremely lean. But in general, the average person will certainly look a lot better no matter how lean they are if they get even leaner. Another thing that I've noticed is I left the house today. Okay, I went shopping for my mother. My mother lives about an hour away. So that means I went ahead into the gas station to get some gas, and what did I see? Okay, energy drinks, fine, that's not a problem. I mean, I always drink energy drinks that are 0 calories, so I don't have a problem. I don't tend to drink soda, I don't drink a lot of beer or anything, so I walked past the refrigerator fine. But then I walked over past where the coffee's at, okay? And the coffee's there, there's also coffee like, you know, cappuccino and mocha cappuccino, and then there's little sugar packets, and then there's also the flavored, you know, flavorings to put into it. And then to get to the coffee, you have to walk past all the candy bars, and you have to walk past the quote healthy foods like the protein cookies and stuff like that. The bottom line is I realized walking into the gas station today that I had not been around any of this food. We are all on lockdown. We are all on quarantine. You leave your house maybe once a week, okay, to go ahead and buy food, and then you come back, okay? You do not have anything unnecessary in your house. So what I realized is while I was in my house before I left today and went to the gas station and went to the, you know, to the supermarket and everything, I realized that I'm in a like protective little cocoon, okay? Like, it is easier to stay on a diet right now because unless you're a moron and you buy a bunch of food, okay, you're going to have nothing but diet food in your house. You're not going to leave the house and go into the gas station and go past the restaurant, go past the Burger King and go past this and go past that. Most places are closed. Yes, it's possible to order food, but unless you really go out of your way to sabotage your diet, you are like locked in prison right now with just your healthy food. So it's a lot easier, okay? Another thing is it is certainly possible, okay, to lose fat without a whole lot of exercise, okay? For instance, for you to bulk right now would be very, very hard, okay? You know, I've been, you know, looking everywhere. My girlfriend's been looking everywhere, trying to find enough weights for me to get a workout in. You know, we did. We actually got a lot of stuff together, but even still, even though I've got like 400 pounds of weight, you know, place to do weighted pull-ups, place to do weighted dips, trap bar, you know, all this stuff, I still don't feel like I could effectively bulk right now. But the fact of the matter is, you can cut calories with your diet, with 0 cardio, with 0 training, with 0 resistance training, and still maintain your muscle and cut fat, okay? So, like I said, I mean, you have some weights at home, you can cut. Okay, you have no weights at home, you can cut. You can't leave the house whatsoever, you can cut. You go for a walk once in a while, you can cut. The fact of the matter is, with your diet, if you diet properly, you can lose body fat without any exercise whatsoever, okay? And another thing is, believe it or not, 2 of the biggest problems that you're going to have when you're dieting are stress and lack of sleep, okay? You know, you have to take the kids to school, you have to go ahead and take care of the animals in the house, you have to go ahead and, you know, you go to work, your partner has to go to work, everybody's got stuff going on, your business has problems, everybody has a lot of stress, okay? And also, because you've got so many things going on 24/7, a lot of people don't get a lot of sleep. So the problem is, When you're stressed out, you tend to binge eat, you tend to eat comfort food. When you're tired, you tend to binge eat, you tend to eat comfort food. But right now, most people are working out of their homes. Some people are furloughed, some people are on unemployment, some people are, whatever. The bottom line is you do not have the same levels of stress that you normally have, okay? You do not have the same problems with getting enough sleep. You can just take a nap in the middle of the day. Okay, you can wake up in the morning after getting 8-9 hours of sleep. Go ahead and eat your diet food. If you get a little tired, you can take a nap, wake up again. So you don't have these problems that contribute to binge eating, to contribute to wanting comfort food, contribute to wanting to look for a reason to skip on your diet, okay, that you normally have. So the bottom line is, I think, first of all, like I said, everybody would look better if they were leaner, even if you're already pretty lean like I am, okay, number one. Number two, you're on lockdown, you don't have the opportunity, unless you intentionally destroy your diet, you do not have the opportunity to eat anything that's not at home, okay? And like I said, you can get plenty of sleep, you don't have as much stress, you don't have as many obligations, you don't leave the house at all, so you can get plenty of sleep, no stress, just buy your food for your diet, just eat your food for your diet. Don't have to worry about exercise. It is the perfect time to cut. Everybody is right at home right now. Everybody is in quarantine. Everybody is in isolation right now. And some people are going to come in fatter than they were when they started isolation. Some people are going to come out of isolation weaker than they were when they started. Some people are going to come out sloppier and lazier than they were when they started. And very, 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 very few people are going to come in to isolation like a caterpillar and come out like a monarch butterfly, okay? And you can do that. You could be one of the very few people who actually goes into quarantine and comes out lean and chiseled. The decision is yours, okay? So like I said, for all the people who are wondering whether they should cut, bulk, or maintain, I really suggest you cut. I really suggest you go ahead and figure out the best way to do that. And, basically, what I suggest that most people do is just buy the basics, okay? Protein, fiber, water, okay? And basically you just live on a low calorie, high protein, zero carb, moderate fat diet. That's the one that works best for me. That's the one that works best for most people, okay? People I have trained have lost like over 10 pounds in a week or two, okay? Just getting themselves fat adapted, just cleaning up their diet. They've lost the weight in a very short amount of time. So if you guys are interested, I understand that money's tight these days, but if you haven't heard yet, I've created something. It's called the Anaerobics Fraternity. And what it is a membership site where you pay $27 a month. That's it. You get access to every single one of my diets, every single one of my programs. You have a forum where you can go ahead and set up a thread. You can create your before pictures, your before stats, talk about what you're doing on your diet. If you have issues, just post it in the forum. I'll go in there and help you through whatever problem it is. And like I said, you have all of my diets in there, no matter what you need, no matter what you want, plus some of my other material on self-defense, motivation, stuff like that. So like I said, I understand if you don't have $200 to $300 a month for personal training. I understand if you don't have a full gym. I understand if you don't have the money to pay, $50, $70 for a workout or a diet program. But like I said, $27 a month, that's less than most people spend in one day in quarantine on a pizza and a 6-pack of beer. You can spend that much money in a month and get access to everything, including access to me through the forum, the Anaerobics Fraternity. If you're watching this in Instagram, the link is in my profile. If you're watching this in YouTube, the link is right below this video. Just go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your plans are if you're willing to cut, maintain, or bulk. If you have a home gym, what you guys are eating, what problems you have, and just let me know what you want to hear about in the future in future videos. All right. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.